Hi guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Corsair Cove. Okay, so in the last episode we lost the ship, we added a ship, and we are continuing on a few of these journeys of us breaking the Bastille. So we are... Okay, let's repair the ship first. We're going to spend some rope on it, that's fine. Let's get some supplies, we'll spend the black powder. We don't use it for too much. So that one is ready to go. We did what exactly? Oh, we were on our way... Oh, no, we did do something over here, and now I guess the idea is that we continue over this way, but the plan was we wanted to come and pick up some of this. Destroyer level 3 is what would be ideal.
Give the word.
If we look at this now, we're not quite there, but we're not that far off either. We just did the treasure fleet thing. Can we speed? We're not quite there, but I think we might be even better off than that. If we want to do this one, we're not quite there. Speed seems to be the thing over here, which we're not super good at the moment. But I want to. How long is this thing gonna? Wow, it seems to still be ages. What is this? Oh, we can do some loot over there. So I guess the plan is, in reality, we want to be. Oh, we've got something over here. Let's have a look at this one.
Tread carefully around here. Port Concordat is the largest crown harbour of the Seven Seas.
Okay, so we've got a big crown port over here. And what is this saying? We have got crown patrol nearby. So I think that the plan is, let's embark. What can we do? We can't really catch these things. A merchant ship. We're not quite in a position to pick up the wine over there. We could do this one. Get ourselves some people. Let us do the flotsam.
An old acquaintance reached out to me. To us. He has his eyes on a prize and he's looking for associates.
Yeah. Oh, now we need to start an ambition. I don't think we've got a ship that can start this ambition.
Let's hear what this Captain Grammon has to say.
Fine. We'll do that at some point. At the moment...
we go, you sorry lot.
Oh, what did we do? The ship reached... Ooh, I think we're in trouble. Crown Patrol. 30 and above on speed and 10 and above on maneuverability.
Burning for action.
And our ship is not quite there on speed.
We spot
Let's
a
see
sail
what's
on
happening.
the horizon. A patrol
We
ship
already
flying
had a
the
Crown
Crown's
Patrol
colours.
attack. Okay, so what we're
We
trying
should
to
stay
do...
out of sight.
Can we potentially try and maneuver out of this? No, we can't really. So what are we doing? They are preventing and dealing damage. Wow. And I guess that's going to be an issue. We will take the damage and we will maneuver out as far as we can over here. So, and we'll gain an extra die on the next turn. So let's do that. Now they're preventing us again. So what we'll do is we'll continue to try and get there. We don't necessarily need to damage them, so let's just do that and get out of the way.
Good job. To hell with the Crown and their cronies.
Aye.
Good, so we've managed to clear that one out. That's pretty good. What was this? I think that was a mission with Timothy, I think. Yeah, 10
All starts with a spark.
We'll go over here. We'll see what we can grab. Now, we wouldn't mind doing a little bit better with this, the soup. The extra speed and distance on the zip lines is pretty good as well. Anything else we may have wanted? I don't think any of these things are super duper important to us at the moment. I'm going to go with that one right over there so that we continue to expand our soup kitchen production. Seems to be a pretty important one for us. So we managed to clear out that one. That's pretty good. We don't have a free port nearby where we can actually
Keep me waiting.
improve, right? So what are we asking for here? It's going to cost us cohesion, which is not the end of the world. And then we'll grab the extra 150 people. So we'll go ahead and do that at the cost of cohesion. At least we've got the cohesion ready to go. And then what I was wondering, can we do anything else? So I was kind of thinking we come over this way and try and grab this. So let's head on over this way and see about picking that up. Though we are not ideally placed for that one. Okay, that's fine. Over here we're okay. I'm kind
The
of
blade
wondering whether
itches.
we can try one of these. I mean, we failed this one once before, and we're really not in an ideal spot.
Let's haul the jib!
Ooh, something has dropped. We'll have a look at that now. The Whalers Port is hosting a competition to mark the start of the whaling season. Yeah, I guess we're going into all kinds of different...
Keep her
Let's
steady.
reassign to that and see about that. We have an issue here which is called... What exactly? What is our issue? No, that's not the one. This is the one. The issue is the soup. And I'm assuming the issue here is we're not getting... Oh. What? What happened here? Not possible. How on earth is that possible? What happened? I must say, we obviously had this one in place here. How on earth is that not working? I must say, something is funny here. How did we lose that? I have no idea what happened over here. Is there something like that that could actually happen? Can we see a journal of events or something? I'm a little bit surprised at that, to be honest.
What's our prey?
Okay, we'll have a look at these events in a minute. So what we have here is this guy needs to be really going... Yes, I mean, yeah, it's very strange. I wonder if one of my clicks might have done something. Anyway, what we need... Where is not enough providers? So where are you? Oh, you are actively trying to grab it over there. So what we're going to say is you're going to cut this one and we'll grab this stuff over there directly. And the question would be, is this going to be okay? So I don't know if we're going to get there quick enough, but I think we're going to run into a problem here. We're not going to get the soups to where they need to go. So let us quickly pop back. We've got now some other stuff, lead smelters and lead workshops and stuff for the bigger guys. Now these guys needs both the black powder and the cannonballs to be able to do the medium-sized tower. So we'll get back to that in a bit. But yeah, there's something funny happened over there, certainly. Now, coming to... What is this? Treasure Fleet. Ooh. This is not where we're at. We're at Port Concordia. Here again. This thing caught us again.
We spot a sail on the horizon. A patrol ship flying the Crown's
We're going to hit the
colours.
damage yet again, so
stay
let
out of
us
sight.
do our best. Oh, no, that's damage to our people. This is one we can't really do. So let's just hold fast and prevent that damage. Okay, and now we're going to do what we can to bear off, right? Get out of here as much as we can. And I guess we will prevent this one again. Deal damage. No, we'll prevent this one again. And now we're gonna head out, bear off on this one. Get out
Good
of
job.
here.
To hell with the crap.
Burn.
I don't know we can do this. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna head over here to the free port. How long will it take for this thing to... So let's
Clap on
reassign to
sails.
there. Maybe we'll have reasonable reason to get out of the way there. Okay, now back to this ever so quickly. Let's just see what is happening here. Are we in the process of actually getting this stuff done? I guess we're not. So can I do something? So let's do a mast up here. And there's a mast over there. So I guess if we were to do something like this overhanging there, and I wanted to do a lift down here, and then what I wanted to do is do an aerial lift out over... Ooh. Okay, so what we'll do instead, let's get this pathway connected up over there, right? Something like that. And then maybe we'll do an aerial lift. Kind of right there, right? So let's do that. Presumably that will make things get quicker. Okay, so now we've got an issue. Tend to this as once. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll sort it out within 10 minutes yet again. Because I think now we're in kind of reasonable position to make this stuff move a little bit quicker. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do another one over here. Let's delete that. And we'll put another aerial lift in place between these ones, right? So that will really move quickly now. I'm assuming getting that over here is going to meet the 10-minute mark. Yeah, this is a slow process, I think, on the way that way. Quest completed. Oh, we managed to resolve our issue. Good. Okay, that's done. Let's get back out of here and just see where this one has arrived. What is this? Treasure fleet. We might do the treasure fleet after we get to Freeport here. Might be a good idea. Let's pop in here and see if we can do this one.
Give the word.
Ah, so what are we doing? Whale stuff? Whale hunt contest. Complete 3 whale hunts. Okay, let's quickly try and do that. I guess while we're at it.
Keep her steady.
We are in a good enough position to do the whale hunts, so we'll go and do the whale hunts.
What better way to prove our mastery of...
Let's not get into that too much. It's a bit... Okay, and here we've got some more stuff we can work on. Oh, build 3 aerial lifts.
Good.
Claim that. Certainly claim that. Go to the compass and see what else we can pick up on the way here. Was there anything here? Yeah, potentially the royal ropeways is what we're after. Or the leather. How many more do we need here? Still 3 more. The ropeways seems to be the way to go. Aerial lifts. I mean, that improved speed by 8% and the length by 32%. That seems to be the one that's going to save us some money if we do. Now we've got 2 more left here. So we are slowly picking up on a number of these different things.
Itching for a fight.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, can we get into... Let's do the Freeport thing and let's just repair the ship ever so quickly with the ropes there. And we'll get some supplies. Black powder should be pretty good to deal with that. Later perhaps, so we've already done that. Now, if we were to reassign over there, I'm going to try and get us to do this. We're in a good position to be picking that up. We're in a good position.
Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, we've already reached that event, so let's try
They haven't seen us yet. Keep it that way until we have
Okay,
to.
now opponent gains some stuff, but we are trying to sneak up on them. We don't necessarily need to prevent damage. We don't want to prevent, we want to gain. So it's one of these. I guess we'll prevent supply loss.
A few holes in their hull and they surrender soon enough.
Okay, now we need to... They're dealing damage, but they're also taking damage. We don't mind taking a bit of that kind of damage. So we will deal damage. And gain treasure at the same time. Is that the only option? Alternatively, we can just do this one. Oh, that's preventing damage. So I guess we're just going to go with this one. Done. And now we also hit the crew. They are preventing damage to the hull, not the crew. So what we'll do is we'll deal damage to their crew. Alright, that's the only one we're going to do. We can deal damage over there as well, but we'll go with this one.
They surrender their cargo. We've earned our keep today.
Good, perfect. We've
Ready.
done that, not a problem. So that ship is okay. Have we got any other... We've got a speed sea legs over there and a speed boarding and a gun damage. That's pretty good, actually. I just want to... Did we suffer any significant losses? Let's go back into here while
Off
we're
we
here.
go,
And we
you
just pull
sorry
those up
lot.
quickly.
We've hit our mark.
Show me our prize.
Okay, let's repair the ship. Grab that, get the supplies, get that. There we go. Later,
Let's
perhaps.
hold the jib.
Now, we've already picked up on the treasure fleet. That's fine. And I guess the question is moving over here where we don't really have the destroyers. Oh, that's a destroyer level 2 required over there. We're not going to necessarily do that one. But I was wondering about this one. I think this one should be okay. Let's reassign to here. Right, how long? 27 seconds?
Let's
That's
blaze a
fine. I think if
trail.
we assign there, we should be fine. Let's do that. Hopefully, we're not going to run into too many problems there. Now, over here, we can do a whale hunt. So let's
A
either
whale
do that or
breaches.
try and do that
The
one.
gate is afoot.
Dealing damage to our crew. So we want to try and prevent that. Get an extra one here. So let's hold fast. Good, that helped. We're going to do another one. We want to do this one while preventing. Let's do that one. Yes, that's a good one. Right there. We're going to do again. We only... Oh, we need quite a bit. So what is our maximum gain? It's going to be the crowd and sail. Anything else? Don't really need too much, though. Reduce the opponent's all stats. Let's try this one and see if that makes our journey easier. Wow, only about one. Didn't quite get there. So we're going to prevent the damage and hit that one.
The whale is close. Prepare to shoot.
Okay, so now we want to deal some damage. We'll also take damage. So I guess instead of preventing damage, we'll just go straight away. Oh. We don't want to do double damage to ourselves either, so let's just deal damage while preventing damage. We'll do this one. Now they're dealing damage, we'll just do this one yet again, right? We'll do that. Oh, one more. Whatever we need to do.
Consider yourself hunted, whale.
My
Excellent.
blade itches.
Now the question is, we probably need to pick some more stuff up at the free port.
Keep her
So let's
steady.
embark on that journey there. What's happening here now? So what's going on over here
Ready to
this
burn?
time round? Now we've got pirate hunters in the region. I wonder if they'll catch us. And if they do, I wonder if it's going to be a big deal. I mean, we can't just keep ignoring all of the missions. What's happening over here? Let's just have a look. So we are fairly light on this. I guess we'll we'll get a few of these things going. And then later perhaps on the rest of that. And what I wanted to see is, are we actively improving this stuff? It's a bit of a slow go. And then over here, I just wanted to see, is this actively improving or again, not necessarily? What I wanted to try and do is, can we, if I did this and that, got this money back, and then we put the aerial lift, I guess, directly from here, are we seriously getting it? Just not getting it there. Then let's get it. So if we did that, Right, and then we just, all we did then is we just did something like this. Oh, it's a different level. Can we quickly move it? Let's do this. Clear that out. We'll get it one level lower. No, not the zip line, the ropeway. We will do the ropeway from there to, he just doesn't want to do it there. Okay, so if we do it up to there, and we try to, oh, hang on. There we go. So I guess that should be really super duper close now. Let's just see how this looks. Are we getting them there quicker?
We
Can
made
we
it.
potentially
Now let's drink.
double these
Ready.
guys to get a little bit more? And can we at the same time, I don't know, can we do this and get the guys to, they carry resources, so what does this actually mean? If we do this, turn on, fetches are standard again, they bring only the overproduction. Oh, hang on. So what does this do? So if we say fetches are doubled and bring more resources, by default fetches of this warehouse will collect only the overproduction. With all hands on deck, fetches will collect more resources if the connection is efficient. So let's do that. Let's get more resources being fetched, right? That is the plan, ultimately, to get more and more resources being fetched. I mean, it seems tedious to get it there, but anyway, we'll continue to do that. Now, we've got this guy over
The
here.
Great
So let's
Pyramid
get the Great
was once a
Pyramid.
temple dedicated to the gods of the sea.
Bring
Who
the ship
knows
as
what
close as
treasures
possible.
it may
Send
contain.
dinghies to the shore. Let's bring the ship as close as possible.
We found a nice bay to drop anchor in. The pyramid should be close, but the jungle is thick.
Look for a trail, hack a path through the trees. Let's look for that.
We find the Great Pyramid. The stepped structure stands ominously amidst the trees,
Find a way inside,
unnerving the
climb the
crew.
steps. Find a way inside. I mean,
We find a terrifying mural depicting Cthulhucan, god
blow
of
up
the
the
abyss.
door, force the door
We
open.
feel a
Let's
draft.
blow up the door.
This is in the last chamber. We find what we were looking for. The Great Pyramid.
There we go. Money aplenty on that one. Is there anything else we're getting as part of that? Not that
Oh,
we-
new
yeah?
funds are always welcome and will fuel.
Good. That is good. Now, we could do Raiding the Raven. Or we could do one of these, but I don't think we need one of those. I guess we will resupply. And we've got over here, we can resupply as well. So let's repair the ship. And we'll get some supplies. We'll do that. There we go.
Simple as that.
Perhaps. Now we need to head on for yet another whale. They're all the same, really. So let's get the closer
Let her
one.
run.
We need to do the closer one, so let's do that. And then this guy,
Aye.
not sure what you're doing. Maybe we should embark on this journey here. I think we're close enough on these items, and we do need a bit
Blazing
of
fire.
cohesion, so
My
let's head over
friends.
there.
Perhaps I could interest you in a bit of temple raiding.
Temple raiding.
The chains Hajong.
Fine. We have temple raiding as an option now as well. Whale hunting, temple raiding, all kinds of stuff. We're doing everything apart from building cities. Pirate city builder.
Don't keep me
Everything we're
waiting.
not doing is building cities. I did want at some point to think about some additional turtle farm thingy things. Right, so if we were doing this stuff, where can we get another one? I guess absolutely nowhere. Oh, here we go. We can come out over this way. So let's see. Can we do a bit of a pirate camp over in this part of the world? So if we were to do a pirate camp over here somewhere. We want to be picking up both those, right? Is that the spot for us? Or is this the spot for... No. We also don't necessarily want to do it up there. We don't want these deposits in the way. I mean, we could do it over here, but I guess over here... if we do it over here, we don't necessarily need to protect ourselves any better. And we could pick up the salt as well. So I guess let's do this and see what that needs to look like in terms of gaining access. So we get access all
We've
the
hit
way
our
up
mark.
there. Ship has arrived. So let's quickly just have a look at building... No, a mast. So the plan would be... we would do a mast over here. And a mast over... here, and that should get us to
What do we have
go,
here?
right? So there's 2 ships to different places. So what I'm thinking, got a reasonable amount of cash. So hang on, let's start it off by saying no, just expand the kind of cliffside walkway. So we've got it on here. So if we did that, is that reasonably connected? It is not connected, right? That's the whole issue with this. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to connect it okay, let's do don't delete the entire thing. Why would you do that? So I wanted to do say something like this and run it through, right? And then what we'll do is we'll tie that one in there, right? So at least that is now connected over there. And then what we want to do is do some these ropeways, right? So do an aerial lift. We'll get it a bit closer. We'll do an aerial lift from there to there. And then aerial lift from there to here. So that's a pretty good little stretch to get us to these spots. And then for the last slither, we'll just do this, the ladder, right? Or we could just do the lift. Oh, it's not steep enough. Okay. Get it. Can I zoom out, please? Just want to zoom out. So we can do... Look, if we do it here, I think we'll just do it there, and that is connected, right? So now we can get the guys to come over here, and we can start work on this this pirate haven for us. Okay, now let's quickly pop back out to where our ships are. And we'll
The Emerald
this one, to the Raiding Raven. We should be okay.
No doubt the
with
hidden
Raiding
tribe
Raven,
is
I'm
watching
sure.
the coast.
We're sneaking 70. They're
Make
trying to
land
do
somewhere out of
damage.
sight, huh?
Can we prevent damage and gain? And the answer is no, we cannot. So we'll prevent the damage and we'll gain a die. Okay, now they're dealing damage. This time around we can't prevent it, so what we'll do is we'll just go and finish this off. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we're doing. Let's do this one.
Sentinels, even here. But there aren't too many.
Fine. Now
Push them back,
they're
then we make for the
dealing-
temple.
We need to reduce their crew, so we need to hit the crew. Deal damage to the crew while preventing damage to the crew. We can't do both. So we can do this one. Let's try this one once to see if that does anything for us. Aha! Now we're going to hit them with a no quarter. Okay. Now they're dealing damage. We can prevent damage and take some loot. And now we're gonna... Oh, they're gonna deal damage again. I don't think we can't keep doing that, right? Let's give it one more shot. Aha! Here we go. Now they're dealing damage, but they're taking double damage. So, this is a good one for us. We will also take the damage, But we'll get them to take double damage. Alright, that's the plan. Okay, so that worked in our favor at least. We can deal damage again.
Ah, the temple
done
at
with that.
last. Yeah, let's cut down the remaining sentinels so we may explore in peace.
They're taking damage, but they're dealing damage to our crew. We need to prevent that damage, really. That's the plan. We can't continue to take crew damage. That's a bit of an issue for us. Unless we... Oh, we need to reduce the crew to 0. So we should be taking this one while we can. So let's do that one. My goodness. Okay, at least we're getting there. We'll do a round of damage prevention if we can. Or do we just do... Yeah, I think we need to do damage prevention. That can take us out. Yeah, that worked. Now we will do some more damage prevention. And I think even some more. I'm going to try and get a shot where we can get a clean shot without losing any more people. And we're starting to lose anyway. Let's just finish this off.
Now down into the temple bowels. The treasure chamber is hidden somewhere here.
30 hints, so what
Watch
can
your
we do
step.
to get it there? We'll just do this one. Hopefully that's going to be all in one go. Done.
What did I tell you?
That was a
Look
pretty
at that
pricey one for
lovely
us, really.
pile of gold.
But we did get the cohesion. Okay, good stuff. So, back to a free port so we can sort ourselves out. Oh, the free port is just over there.
Blazing
so let's
fires.
go back over that way. And I guess, guys, I'm going to leave it there.
Yes,
Thank you so much for
excellent.
watching.
My
partner.
If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button.
So,
But
Tan-
too
should
many,
I
too many stuff. I'm not reading all of this. Yeah, so we're building the next pirate village over here, pirate camp over here, so that we can get access to some more turtles. But at least our cohesion is looking good. All of our supply chains are looking good, and our ships are reasonably good as well. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.